How is everybody doing? This video we're going to take a look at 10 Matchbox Speed Kings. Speed Kings came along in the early 70s after the king size series. They were twice the size of the regular Matchbox. Super fast, and scale is roughly about 143, and then after that, in the mid to late 70s, you had the Super Kings range, and some of those went up as far as 136, I reckon. Yeah, they're a bit bigger. So yeah, let's check these out in no particular order right now. We're going to kick off with one of my favorites, and that is the Mercedes-Benz 350 SLC. This one came along in 1974. This car is pretty famous as a convertible coupe, but this is the hardtop model. Here it has the super fast wheels, opening doors, and opening hood with nice engine detail. See the air filter on the top. Looks like a V8 engine too. As you can see, it's got the large three-pronged star logo on the grille. Nice detail on the rear, with the Mercedes badge in the middle, and the car identity on the left hand side. It's also got a tow hitch, which is a bit strange for a coupe, but it is a cool model, and like I said, one of my favorites. Next up is the Datsun 240Z rally car. This is quite cool. You can see the kind of Mustang profile to it. The Japanese were very good at copying. This is a sweet car, actually. The only thing that opens on this is the bonnet or the hood, and that's triggered by a little button down here. So you click that and the hood pops, and there you can see its engine inside. So yeah, pretty cool. Almost like a real car. Rear detail, number plate, model number, but it also has a tow hitch, which you can cut off because a rally car wouldn't have a tow hitch. But you know, these cars were probably aimed at collectors and kids, and kids would be towing trailers and stuff with them. There you go, that's the front with the 3 spot lamps. Pretty cool. It's also right hand drive, so it's a UK model. It could be Japanese too, because they also drive on the left in Japan. Next up is the Bandolero. This is probably one of the most ridiculous and ugliest vehicles I've ever seen in my whole life. It makes no sense. It's obviously a fantasy car. Yeah, it's crazy. As you can see here, there's air intakes missing from the 2 engines. It's got two V8s. Whoa, enough power to go to the moon probably. But alright, ugly bugger if I ever saw one. The rear is pretty ghastly too. Obviously they're the exhausts, so it's got 4 exhausts. Yeah, pretty bland. And all that happens really is the hood, the cowling opens up to reveal a steering wheel and 2 seats. So yeah, 2 engines, one for the driver and one for the passenger. This one is from 1972 and it came with a red base on it. Yeah, I saw one of these on eBay, a rare one, and it was like for something like 300 or 400 euros. Do not buy it. Next up is the Dodge Monaco. This is the Fire Chief model. It also came as a police car, I think, and a family car. Big long bonnet and double headlamps. Number plate is offset down to the bottom left there. The tail opens down. Again, it gets caught in the tow hitch, which is another strange addition. Lamps on the roof, one of them is damaged, and not much else to say about this really, except that it was produced in 1978. Strangely enough, it looks like an earlier model. And finally, I must add, this car is under the Super Kings banner. Next is the boring old Mercedes-Benz Unimog. I think these came as part of a double pack, and there was a trailer with a pneumatic drill on the back or something like that. I don't know. Unimog is quite a cool four-wheel drive truck that can go almost anywhere. There you go, Unimog, and the nice big logo. Again, this is under the Super Kings banner, and it is from 1978. Next up is the Range Rover. This is the Calder Forest model D284. There's a ladder missing off this one. This is from 1977, also Super Kings. It's a little bit small for a Range Rover, so I reckon the scale is probably 1/50th or something like that. With this vehicle, the tailgate opens down, so you can put some utilities in the back. This model also came as a police vehicle and also a firefighting vehicle. So there you go, when Range Rovers were actually cool. Next car here is an AMX Javelin. Again, Speed Kings. This model had opening doors. Don't drive away with the door open. Nice badges, green tinted windows. It's a left-hand drive, so it's from our American friends. Again, a tow hitch on a rally car or a dragster is a little bit baffling. Nice detail on the front, on the grille, very nice. Overall a pretty cool model that was produced in 1975. Next up is Gus Gulper. This is a Ford Mustang, and somebody decorated with paint over the back wheels. This is a pretty cool car, in fairness. This one brings back a lot of memories because it was so dramatic at the time, because the body flips up and jacks up like that, revealing a nitro tank in front, a monster V8 engine. Again, the air intake is missing from this. Single seat, roll cage, and 2 batteries behind the driving seat. This one is a little bit damaged, that's why it's opening so far. So the Gulper was produced in 1972. Next one is Milligan's Mill. This is a little bit confusing because the Gulper, which flips up as well, is a Ford Mustang, but I don't know what this car actually is. Again, the interior is identical to the Gulper. He's reversing away from us. It's a different colour. Again, the same interior, roll cage, single seat, monster V8 nitro tank in the front, and this time it's just orange. Yeah, this is a cool one, but I don't know what this car is. I can't find any information online. Is it another type of Mustang? What is it? You know, I'd like to know, just for curiosity's sake. And this is the back. STP stickers and stuff, just like the other one. and it was also produced in 1972. And last but not least is the Dodge Dragster. This is actually the famous Dodge Charger. I really like these cars. I like the way the engine sticks up. So you know, it's a street car, tricked out with big back wheels. The doors actually open. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And it's ready for action. You can see just above the number plate to the right, there's a Charger written. Nice bit of detail. Really cool car. The rear also has a Charger on it. And the 4 round lights. Again, this is a tow hitch, which is ridiculous really. It's a dragster. But it really is a cool car and one of my favourites. And it was produced in 1971. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, thanks for watching, and feel free to subscribe, to check out my other videos, and take care.